Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Dark, where we start off with action tonight from the NXT side of things live from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 215 pounds, Lex S. King.
And here comes the smug, cocky and arrogant Lexis King to kick us off here tonight from the NXT side of things live on Dark, folks. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. This is WWE 2K24 Universe Mode, episode 195. Welcome to KO Productions. I'm Callum, otherwise known as the KO King, and this is the final show before King of the Ring Premium Live event, which is coming up this Sunday, tomorrow night, April 27th. It's going to be an awesome event, ladies and gentlemen, with 9 big matches, 3 matches in the King of the Ring tournament, 6 championship affairs. You don't want to miss a second of the action, and that same can be said here tonight.
Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds,
Because taking on Lexis King here tonight on WWE Dark, as I welcome you to KO Productions. I welcome you to WWE Dark. It is the ruler, Oba Femi, and I'm really not liking the chances of Lexis King here in this matchup here tonight. He is going to have to pull off the upset of a lifetime. If he wants to pull away this absolute specimen, the ruler of NXT, Oba Femi returns to Dark and looks to make Lexis King his next victim here tonight. From the NXT side of things this evening in St. Petersburg, Florida. Oba Femi, Lexis King, looking to kick us off here tonight live on the NXT side of things, live on Dark. Let's get into it, folks. King looks ready, but he might not know how to look after this one, as Femi might blind him with brutality. Here is Rod Zapata, rings the bell. This contest is on the way to kick us off. This is a big time David versus Goliath encounter here tonight from the NXT side of things here this evening. Here in St. Petersburg, Florida, Oba Femi taking it to Lexis King. Irish Whip going to send him into the corner. Oba Femi, oh, big brick shithouse in the corner. Running right through him like a freight train. Lexis King struggling out the gates. And look at the strength of Oba Femi. Throwing him around the ring like he's nothing. Here in the opening contest, a Dark and out blasting him. Nicely done by Femi, in for the cover kicker at one by King. Oba Femi now. Lexis King slowly getting to his feet. Femi missing that overhand shot. And Lexis able to take him out big flying. What a shot there, and then Lexis, missing the clothesline, not able to knock him down. He connected with the clothesline, but then Lexis able to send him to the outside. And then Lexis King looking to fly here from that top cross, bottom of the floor, taking out the big man. This is what Lexis King needs to do. He needs to use his speed to his advantage to take out Oba Femi here in this contest. And Lexis King, look at this here, but Oba Femi right there, oh, what a right hand. Stops him in his tracks. Lexis forearm. Coming back out of the ring. Springing in. Oh, the buckshot lariat. Turns Oba Femi inside out. In for the cover. Lexis King with the unique offense. Kick out by Oba Femi though. Holy smokes. And Lexis King is doing his thing tonight. Here on NXT, but Oba Femi. Oh my. Down goes Lexis. And now Oba in control here. Lexis King eating a big shot from Oba Femi, and once again gonna throw him around the ring with his leg. And Femi flying in. Headbutt to a grounded King. Cover now. Scoring 2 for the win here, and a kick out by Lexis. Oba Femi firmly in control here against Lexis King tonight. Lexis is in trouble. Oba Femi. Lexis still fighting back. Big right hands here, as we are just under 24 hours away from King of the Ring Premium Live event. From commencing from the Raw and SmackDown brand. It's going to be an awesome night of action. I'll run down the entire card later on in this episode. Here tonight for King of the Ring here on Dark. But right now it's Oba Femi who gets to his feet and pounces Lexis King all the way across the ring. Oba Femi doing his thing and showing off why he is the ruler of NXT as this sold out crowd in St. Petersburg, Florida is loving every second of it. Covered by Femi for the one here tonight on Dark. Scoring 2 and Lexus King able to kick out. And that slight hesitation from Oba Femi showing off and showing out may have costed him the win there and may have given Lexus King the opportunity to kick out. Big drop kick from Lexus, scoring one with a kick out by Oba Femi. Lexus heading to the top rope now. Got him with that drop kick, heading up. Lexus King looking to fly here. Leg drop by King, beautifully executed. In for the cover now, got him right in the throat of the big man Femi. Scoring 2 now. Femi able to kick out. And Lexus King, that was an uncomfortably close call. Almost had Oba Femi beat there. And now it's Lexus King who is looking good in this context. Lexus said it's all over. Screw your David versus Goliath. Oba Femi though, able to elbow his way free, and there's the fall from Grace! Pop-up powerbomb from Oba, scoring 2 on King, and a kick out by Lexus, unbelievable! Lexus King able to stay alive in this one. Oba Femi not able to put him away just yet. And Oba Femi, big stomp moving out the way, Lexus King though, Lexus dropping him face first. Down goes Oba now. Lexus King back on the attack and stomping away. Right in the leg of the big man. That's a smart strategy. Taking out the leg. If a man can't walk, he can't fight. And look at Lexus locking in a triangle armbar. But Oba Femi looking to power out of that pretty quickly. Not going to submit to Lexus King, but I dig the strategy for Lexus. But it's Oba though who uses that big massive bicep who deliver the European uppercut, follows it up with a big splash and sends Lexus King to the outside of the ring. Oba Femi to the top rope. The big man's going high. Risk elbow drop on the floor. Nobody home. Lexus King able to move out of harm's way. And this could be Lexus' opportunity right here. Gonna send Oba Femi back in the ring. Will it be enough to get the victory right here live on NXT's edition of WWE Dark? Lexus King hooks him in. Big kick to the midsection. And there's the big fisherman brainbuster. Femi could be out. King for a huge upset. Scoring 2 and a kick out by Femi. Oba Femi stays alive here in this one. And a big elbow right in the top of the head. Perfectly placed on Femi. Femi though to his feet. Clothesline down goes King. Ducks one from Lexus. Big back body drop from Oba. And now Lexus is in trouble. And there's another emphatic spine buster this time now from Oba Femi. Picking up Lexus King. Got him where he wants some. Oba, bam, down he goes. Big massive slam by Femi. Here's the cover from the ruler. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Scoring 2. Lexus able to grab the rope and stay alive. Well, that's exactly what Lexus King needed there, ladies and gentlemen. Oba Femi grabs him. Lexus will sucker him in. Lexus big kick up the top of the head. And King looking to take advantage. Irish whip. They're going to send Oba into the corner. Irish whip, Femi able to counter. Look at Lexus though, using his speed, able to backflip out of it, landing on his feet, ducking a line from Femi and connecting with one of his own. And Lexus King firing up now, ladies and gentlemen. Can Lexus do it? Big time drop kick to the chest of Oba Femi. Oba's out. Lexus King to get the massive victory, to get the biggest win of his career. King now. Coronation neckbreaker. Cover, leg is hooked, shoulders down for a major upset here on Dark. Storming to Oba Femi kicking out. This matchup continuing here on Dark, ladies and gentlemen. Oba Femi and Lexus King pulling out all the stops, and look at Lexus! Off the top rope with a springboard sent on to the outside of the big man Oba. Lexus is putting in a hell of a shift tonight. Oba now sent face first out of the post. And this might be Lexus' best opportunity to get the win now. Try and win it by count out. Ron Zapata continuing his count. Now with a count of 4. Here in this matchup on Dark. Lexus King is begging for Femi to stay down so he can get the win here tonight by count out here on Dark. Femi will get into his feet. Ron Zapata at the count of 6. Oba Femi is up. He's back into the ring. And Lexus King does not want to be there. Oba Femi is back. And he's better than ever. Oba Femi able to rank him down. Down goes King, picking him up. Look at these big heavy leather offensive shots by Oba Femi. Got him where he wants him against the ropes. Look at these big barrage of knee strikes by Oba Femi. Oh my God, Alexis King is getting absolutely punished, and there's a fall-away slam by the freak of nature that is Obafemi. Picking up Lexus King now for the beginning of the end here. Big kick to the midsection. Good night, Lexus. Thanks for coming. Last right. Powerbomb by Femi. And that truly is a fall from grace for Alexis King. That's got to do it. Here's the cover. Leg is hook, shoulders down, scoring to it. Obafemi scores the victory. Here tonight live on WWE Dark. Femi with an impressive win tonight, man. A well-needed win. Bouncing back from the last time we saw him on an episode of NXT where he lost to Big Bronson right in the first round of the Gold Rush tournament. But it's Obafemi bouncing back with a huge victory tonight. Getting a big, massive win against Lexus King tonight on WWE Dark. What will be next for the ruler on NXT? It remains to be seen, but Femi reigns supreme tonight from the NXT edition of Dark. Live from St. Petersburg, Florida. Best still to come tonight in your main event from the SmackDown side of things from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Braun Strowman and Jeff Hardy collide one-on-one on another David versus Goliath battle. Looking forward to that one later on tonight in your main event of the evening. But coming up next on the Raw side of things, coming right now, folks, it is women's action between Bayley and Zelina Vega. Comes up next here on the Raw side of things with Dark from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Let's get into it, folks. Here we go. And here comes Bayley making her way to the ring. The last time we saw her, things did not exactly go her way. I believe it was in a triple threat match with Alexa Bliss and Asuka, where Asuka was able to get the victory. We've not saw Bayley in a long ass time since. She battles Zelina Vega tonight on an episode of WWE Dark as she is back, looking to try and get back to winning ways tonight on the Monday Night Raw side of things on Dark. Bayley in action here live next, folks. Don't go anywhere. Gonna be a fun one, man. But she is taking on a high-flying and fan favourite member of the LWO as well, of course. Here comes Zelina Vega. This is going to be a fun one, folks. First time ever encounter right here on Dark.
The LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Zelina Vega making her way to the ring, getting a huge ovation from the crowd. As I'm excited for this contest to commence. I'm also excited for this Sunday, tomorrow night. It's King of the Ring Premium Live event live from Miami, Florida. It is going to be an awesome night of action. Kicking off the show will be the SmackDown semi-final match of the King of the Ring tournament between Seth freaking Rollins, who is able to defeat John Cena and Braun Breaker to punch his ticket to Miami in the semis. He will take on Finn Balor in the semi-finals, who is able to defeat Kurt Angle, and then the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes last night on SmackDown. Following that match, the Raw semi-finals will be the phenomenal AJ Styles, who was able to defeat Buddy Matthews and Randy Orton in his matches in the King of the Ring tournament thus far to get to the semis. He will take on the glorious Bobby Roode, who is a sentimental favourite and a fan favourite pick to win the entire thing. I mean, it suits him. He's already dressed like a king. He's already looking like royalty. Roode was able to defeat Nakamura and Sami Zayn in his matches thus far in the King of the Ring tournament as he battles the phenomenal AJ Styles in his biggest match of his career tomorrow night at King of the Ring live in Miami in the semi-finals. Following that, women's action on SmackDown for the WWE Women's title. Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair collide one-on-one after Liv pinned Bianca last night on SmackDown. What will happen tomorrow night? We're going to have to wait and see. Live in Miami with the WWE Women's title hanging in the balance. Following that contest, the tag titles will be up for grabs as the Street Profits, the World Tag titles on the line. They will defend the gold as Ford and Dawkins take on Rey Mysterio and Mustafa Ali tomorrow night live in Miami at King of the Ring. Following that contest, the Intercontinental Championship matchup will be contested in a matchup which is a dream match, at least for me. It's going to be a technical masterclass. It's Zelina Vega. Big springboard crossbody. Hold on for the win here. Kick out by Bayley. But yes, technical masterclass it will be for the IC title. Chad Gable challenging the champion, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, for the gold. Following that, a very interesting battle for the world title of Raw. Samoa Joe, the dominant champ, defends against a very interesting opponent and the most interesting opponent of his title reign thus far, Uncle Howdy, with Bray Wyatt in his corner. And then, of course, the finals of the King of the Ring tournament will be after that matchup. So a combination of Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, AJ Styles and Bobby Roode will be in that one. It will be a one-on-one match. It will either be Rollins versus Roode, Rollins versus Styles, Balor versus Roode, or Balor versus Styles in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Following that contest, the penultimate match for the Women's World title in the Raw brand. Women's action sees Becky Lynch defend her gold against the #1 contender Alexa Bliss. And then, of course, the main event, the big-time match, the massive championship showdown between the hometown hero, the great one, the final boss, the people's champ, the people's choice, The Rock, taking on the WWE champion, the undefeated WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. That is your card for tomorrow night's King of the Ring. Live right here on KO Productions in this Universe Mode series. You don't want to miss a second of it. It's going to be awesome. But right here, right now, this matchup is awesome. As Zelina Vega and Bayley going at it. Here in your penultimate match here this evening live on WWE Dark from the Monday Night Raw side of things in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Big overhand shot, Bayley moving out the way, Bayley knife edge chop, and look, hogging her in, and a Bayley to Bayley! Coming out on Vega for the victory, heel leg is hooked, shoulders down, scoring 2 for the win here on Dark, and that was very close. But Zelina Vega able to get the shoulder up, and Bayley not happy with the official Chad Patton there, thinking he counted a lot slower there, but it's certainly a very fair count. Zelina Vega now heading up to the top rope, looking to capitalise here. Back on the advantage, Bayley to her feet, but there's a moonsault to the back of Bayley now. And there's Zelina Vega, nice kick right to the midsection of Bayley. Picking her up, big kick. Vega now heads off the rope, gonna drop Bayley right on her head, and she does. Spiking her now. Here's the cover. Zelina for the victory. Scoring 2. Not over yet. Bayley stays in it once again after being spiked on her head. Zelina Vega chanting LWO. Trying to get the crowd on her side. Here is Zelina. Now sends Bayley to the outside. And this incredible encounter. And now Vega looking to fly with a toe pick on Halo over the top. Zelina Vega flying through the air on Bayley. My days. And now sends her right out of the steel steps now. Zelina Vega is looking to show off here right in front of us. Clearing her announce table and going on top of it to taunt here. Zelina Vega. Absolutely on fire as the referee's count of Chad Patton continues. Count of 7. Bayley back into the ring. Bayley now looking to try and steal it. Shoulders down here on Zelina Vega. Bayley for the victory. Can she get her here? Scores 2 kicker. Great women's action tonight on WWE Dark. Bayley and Zelina Vega going at it. Bayley, nice kick. Bayley catching her. Got her on there. Rose plant. Face first goes Vega. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked. Shoulders down. Bayley for the victory. Does 2 and a kick out by Zelina. Bayley almost had it there, man. Almost put Zelina Vega down, but Zelina to her feet. And Zelina once again, we saw that earlier, we'll see it again. Wheelbarrow arm dragged by Vega. And now going after the leg, trying to keep Bayley grounded. In this case, woman can't stand, woman can't fight. Right after the leg now, there's a big kick down to the mat. Zelina Vega now picking Bayley up to a vertical base. Big kick by Zelina. Forearm smash, connect, kick once again. Code red by Vega for the huge one here on Dark. Scoring 2. And no. Not enough to put Bayley down. Bayley kicks out again, but Vega gonna keep her foot on the gas pedal up to the top, and a big massive splash by Zelina Vega. Heads for the cover now. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Will this do it? Scoring 2. And a kick out by Bayley. Bayley stays in it once again, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable scenes. Big stomp. Bayley. Oh, runs at her. Big running crossbody now by Bayley, heading up to the top rope. Zelina Vega to her feet. Zelina trying to stop on her track, and she will be able to do so. Down goes Bayley now. And Zelina Vega and Bayley having a battle tonight here on Dark. Vega clotheslines Sir twice. Catching the boot of Bayley and sweeping the leg. Down she goes. Zelina Vega on fire here tonight. On WWE Dark. Picks her up. Right hand. Got her where she wants her. Submission hold. Dragon sleeper. Standing style on Bayley. Bayley in trouble here. Referee Raw Chad Pat and Cena Bailey will submit here in this one live on Dark. Got a locked in tech. Will Bailey submit? Will Vega get the win here this evening? From the Monday Night Raw side of things, a Dark from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Bailey able to knee her way out of it. And then Bailey, didn't get all that clothesline. Zelina Vega right there, nice shot. And going right after the leg, shot blocked by Vega. Knees up by Bailey, back and forth encounter tonight. Bailey to her feet, drop kick, down goes Zelina. And out to the outside of the ring. Zelina Vega in trouble. Bailey with a crossbody from the top to the floor on Zelina Vega. And now Bailey gonna pick Vega up to her feet. Could be all over for Vega in this one. Bailey back to the top. Vega up on a vertical base and a stop on her tracks again. Bailey this time catching her. And Bailey up the top. Double axe handle. And now back to the top. Third time could very well be the charm for Bailey. She was looking for this the entire time. This time she connects. Big heat seeking elbow drop from the top. Bailey for the win. Scoring 2 and a kick out by Zelina Vega once again. Vega staying in it. Showing her resiliency as Bailey heads off the ropes with another elbow. Right to the chest of Vega. Going after the leg. Vega the way black kicker away. This very competitive contest. Just 24 hours away from kicking the ring. As Zelina Vega connects. Incredible maneuver. Cord red for the second time for the win. And Bailey kicks out again. Unreal. Holy smokes. Zelina Vega almost had it won against Bailey right there, folks. But now Bailey in the corner. Vega knife edge chop. Bailey big kick. Bailey with a shot. Ducked by Vega. Clothesline by Zelina now. And now Zelina Vega. Cannonball senton from the bottom rope. Unreal. But Bailey moves out the way. Bailey knife edge. Bailey block. Vega. Big kick. Unreal. And again now, look at this. Holy smokes. But moving out the way this time is Bailey. Bailey, nice shot. And then Vega, shoulders down. Schoolgirl here with a rope saving her. My days. What a vicious kick now. And then Bailey, big knee. Stopped on her tracks. And then look at this, big shot. Wait a minute. Bailey, Rose plant, face first goes Vega, that's gonna do it. Here's the cover leg, his hook shoulders down for the victory, scoring 2, gets the win. Bailey victorious here tonight live on WWE Dark. Great match up there, ladies and gentlemen. That Rose should really cement Bailey as one of the figureheads of the Raw Women's division, but the division has been all over the place. There's a lot of talented women on that roster, but Bailey has cemented herself is higher in the pecking order than at least Zelina Vega, and she's victorious here tonight in your penultimate match of the evening live on Dark. The celebration begins for the role model Bailey here tonight on the Raw side of things in Bowling Green, Kentucky. But now it's time to go over to Minneapolis, Minnesota for your main event of the evening from the SmackDown side of things here tonight live on Dark. It's Braun Strowman and it's Jeff Hardy one-on-one here tonight in your main event. It's next. Here we go, man. Big time main event. Another David versus Goliath encounter, just like your opening contest tonight. As here comes the monster of all monsters here in Minneapolis for the SmackDown side of things here in your main event.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Charlottesville, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
Here we go then, Braun Strowman and Jeff Hardy coming up here next live on Dark. We're back live on WWE Dark from the SmackDown side of things, here live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here comes the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, coming out to main event this episode of Dark here this evening. It's him and Strowman gonna be throwing it down here in this one, the final matchup before King of the Ring Premium Live event, which is coming up tomorrow night. We'll be live right here on this very channel. But this crowd very excited for this contest tonight. Live in Minneapolis, the main event of Dark tonight in the SmackDown side of things. Braun Strowman, Jeff Hardy gonna get underway. Referee Charles Robinson rings the bell and here we go. Collarbone tap, Jeff Hardy gets the upper hand of Strowman. Nice kick, down goes the big man right off the bat. Big shot, Braun though runs right through him, and now Braun Strowman is taking control just like that. And look at Braun, Irish whip, got Jeff Hardy in the corner, and oh god, just absolutely running right through him. And look at Braun Strowman now picking up Hardy and now gonna throw him with an inverted choke slam there by Braun Strowman. And now what's Braun got in 90 here? Oh, big knife fish shot right at the top of the head of Jeff freaking Hardy. Knee there by Jeff. Oh, big shot now. And now Braun Strowman keeps pushing him away. Now Braun Strowman gonna throw him right near the timekeeper's area, right in front of Samantha Irvin. God damn, can't do that to poor Samantha. Ricochet won't be happy. Because Braun Strowman used to team with Ricochet, not seen him since SummerSlam. Jeff Hardy went for a schoolboy there. Kick out by Strowman, and look at that. Spinning heel kick, but Braun has not budged at all. Braun Strowman did not budge at all, and now Braun Strowman on fire here against Hardy. And there's a fall-away slam here in this main event tonight. My days. King of the Ring tomorrow night, looking like an awesome show. And of course, we build up to Survivor Series following that as well. Clash at the Castle will follow, then an all-women's PLE Evolution, then Royal Rumble, then Chamber, and then Mania as Jeff Hardy flies through the sky. Rope-assisted Tope Con Hilo on Braun Strowman here in your main event tonight on Dark. And now Jeff Hardy gonna springboard back in with a frog splash to the back of the big man. In for the cover on Braun Strowman, hooking a tree trunk leg and a kick out at one by Braun. And Braun getting to his feet immediately. Big swing and a miss by Hardy. Swing, not a miss by Strowman. And now Strowman picking up for the second time in the match and gonna connect with a fall-away slam once again. As the freak of nature that is Braun Strowman is putting in the work against Hardy. And clotheslines him down to the mat. The big man now going to head up to the tippy top rope now. Jeff Hardy going to try and stop him in his tracks. Braun Strowman catching him. And look at Braun from the top. Double axe handle by the big man. In for the cover, no, will this do it? Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Scoring one, kick out by Hardy. Charles Robinson was right there. Good count there. Big knee moving out the way is Jeff. Jeff Hardy though. Look at this. And there's a beautiful crossbody off the springboard by Jeff. Down goes the big man, Braun Strowman. Jeff Hardy now, whisper on the wing to the back of the big man. Holy smoke, sends him all the way across the ring and now stomping on the big man's leg. Smart strategy. Target the big man's leg. Man can't stand, man can't fight, but Braun Strowman gets back to his feet. Picking up Jeffrey Nero Hardy and delivering the Yokozuna cutter onto Brother Nero. Here's the cover now, rolls him over, hooking the leg. Shoulders down on Jeff, kick out at 2. By the charismatic Enigma. And now into the corner, Braun Strowman showing off here tonight in this one. Strowman has not yet won a match here in this series since being drafted over to SmackDown following the Superstar Shake-Up after SummerSlam. Both of these men were originally a part of the Monday Night Raw brand, now a part of SmackDown following the Superstar Shake-Up after SummerSlam and the transfer window that came with it. Strowman with a big splash off the middle rope, only getting 2. Hardy kicks out, Hardy to his feet, and again with a spinning heel kick. Again, Strowman doesn't budge, but he'll budge this time off the twist of fate, stunner by Hardy. And now Jeff heading up to the top rope, just like that to get the win here in your main event. Swanton bomb on Strowman. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down for the victory. 2 count, a kick out by Braun. Unbelievable scenes here in this one. My days, and now Jeff Hardy! Oh my. Beautiful moonsault from the top rope, and now Jeff. Slingshot forearm! Slash cross 40, whatever the hell you want to call it. That was effective, and it certainly is knocking Braun Strowman down to the mat this time and down to the outside. Jeff Hardy now going to springboard into the ring and a crossbody on Braun. In for the cover. Hardy's doing his thing here for the one on Strowman who kicks out. Strowman staying alive. What a great matchup here tonight live on WWE Dark. This has truly been what a great show all round here on Dark. This has truly been as Braun Strowman picks up Hardy up. This one up. There's the running power slam. Here's the cover on Hardy for the victory. Scoring 2. Kick out by Jeff. There you go. Nice kick out there as Braun Strowman gets to his feet. Jeff Hardy clotheslines him. And now Jeff Hardy looking to pick up the big man. Big man though elbows him. Right on the back of the neck, and now Braun Strowman knocking him down and stomping him for days. And look at these big vicious stomps by Strowman. all over Jeff Hardy here in this one tonight on WWE Dark, and Braun Strowman fancying his work here. Very happy with his work. Jeff Hardy moving out the way, and now Hardy runs in on Strowman here. Big kick to the leg. Got him right in the calf, right in the hammy, and oh, big elbow, bust some wide open, I believe. Jeff Hardy has busted Strowman open. Clothesline now connecting on Strowman. Big atomic drop. Leg drop between the legs of Braun, and follows it up with a drop kick now as Jeff Hardy's feeling it here. Hardy now picking up Strowman. Big right hand. Second one finds its mark. Third one, fourth one. Absolutely rocking the monster of all monsters. But Braun Strowman shakes off the cobwebs, and oh boy, this is not what Braun. That's not what Jeff Hardy wants. As Braun Strowman is firing up here. Braun Strowman now on the outside of the ring. Oh God, look at the strength here on Jeff Hardy on the floor here. Oh man, there's the running power slam on the outside by Braun. The deadlift on the floor, dropping him right where he stands. Braun Strowman now going to send Jeff Hardy back into the ring now for the victory right here on WWE Dark. Leg is hooked, shoulders down, floats them over, storing two. Strowman, oh, kick out. Jeff Hardy has picked up one victory as a part of the new SmackDown roster on an episode of Dark before in the main event against Roderick Strong. Strowman not yet picked up a win yet since being a part of the SmackDown roster. Can he do it here tonight against Hardy? Maybe not, because there's a twist of fate by the charismatic Enigma. Into the cover now. Shoulders down, leg is hooked, scores two, and a kick out by Braun. This matchup continues in your main event. My Lord. And Jeff Hardy trying to get the crowd behind him here tonight, live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. From your main event of the evening here, live on the SmackDown side of things on Dark. Jeff Hardy heading to the top rope. Braun Strowman down and out. Jeff Hardy got him exactly where he wants him. Strowman will get into his feet, but it looks like Jeff's embracing the fact. And get a swanton bomb! Strowman, who was standing up. Unbelievable. Will that do it? No, it won't. Braun Strowman kicking out. What an incredible encounter tonight on WWE Dark. And Jeff Hardy from the top moonsault! Off the springboard from the very top rope into a standing shooting star press. Jeff Hardy with another one now, as he's really doing his thing against Strowman. Strowman will get into his feet and a mega running STO. Taking down the charismatic Enigma Jeff Hardy. And then Braun Strowman, oh no. What is Braun doing here? Oh, what a forearm, and sending Hardy to the outside. Uh-oh. Braun's up to the top rope on Hardy in the floor, and a big splash to the outside on the charismatic Enigma. Unbelievable scenes here. And now look at this. Braun Strowman gonna send Jeff Hardy back in. Strowman coming back in himself. Big shots. And again, working over the charismatic Enigma, stomp after stomp. Hardy getting to his feet as Strowman with a big right hand. Hardy fighting back now with a smack to the face of Strowman. Big smack by Braun. Smack by Hardy as here we go. Blow for blow, trading shots back and forth as we have a slugfest on our hands here in Minneapolis. And the main event of WWE Dark here tonight. The final match before King of the Ring Premium event. Before we go off to Miami tomorrow night. Braun Strowman, big shot blocked by Jeff. Jeff with one of his own. And now here comes Strowman here. And now it's Jeff Hardy with the right hand. And Strowman missing again. And Jeff Hardy connects. And now here they go, big slugfest. Back and forth they go, hockey fight. Here upon us live on Dark. Strowman gets the upper hand at least for now. And down goes Hardy, big clubber and shot by Braun. And there's a shot. Big stomp in the back of the neck, picking up Hardy with a deadlift. Yokozuna Cutter, good night, Jeff. And now for the third time in the match, Strowman picks up Hardy for the running power slam. That's going to do it. Strowman to get his first win of the series, scoring two, and no! A kick out by Hardy, unreal. Somehow Jeff Hardy able to stay alive. Braun Strowman can't believe it. Strowman though gets caught in this time. Finally gets knocked down off the spinning heel kick from Hardy, who picks him up, and there it is. He got him with an incredible twist of fate. Jeff Hardy now, trying to recover, trying to crawl up, find himself to his feet here. To the outside, in the top, Strowman down and out. Jeff Hardy, Swanson bomb now, Strowman moves out the way. He missed the mark, big elbow there, Jeff Hardy. What's he gonna do now? Oh, big shot on Braun. Braun missing the mark. Braun, oh, big shot, and they're walking all over him. Oh, what a match. Big kick down goes Jeff. Jeff gets up. Jeff Hardy, what is this? Oh, face first goes Strowman. And now Hardy back to the top rope to wrap this one up here on Dark. Hardy to pick up another one here in this series on SmackDown. Swanton bomb from the top. Cover here, leg hook, shoulders down. He got him. Jeff Hardy with a humongous, pun very much intended, victory here tonight live in your main event. From the SmackDown side of things in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here on WWE Dark. Braun Strowman once again unable to find himself victorious on the SmackDown side of things. Here tonight on Dark, as Braun Strowman's only 2 victories come from matches on the Monday Night Raw brand. He's unable to be victorious here on the SmackDown side of things as Jeff Hardy builds some big time momentum here tonight. Well, that's all we have time for, folks. What a matchup and what a show it's been. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow night live for King of the Ring Premium Live Event. You don't want to miss a second of the action. Make sure you tune in, and we'll see you then, folks. But until then, take it easy, take care, and we'll see you all very soon. Have a good one, y'all, and peace.